Feature Friday.
The freshest. It's all about the vocals, and I think that's the reason why BINI has taken the P-pop scene by a storm. In terms of having the great choreographies and really catchy songs, we are actually quite familiar with a lot of their work, but have never actually paid attention to the raw live vocals.
We're familiar with their team, actually. A lot of their team that has worked a lot with BINI, BGYO. So I am intrigued in seeing this, because it's not only the dance practice, but apparently they're also singing as they're dancing, which is obviously a must if you're a P-pop group.
Correct, but you guys sent me this, and it was a snippet of this dance practice thing, saying, "Oh my God, you have to check out these vocals as well as the choreography." So here we are.
We did check out Antropico or something like that in the podcast.
This is a little old, but people love this. Okay. Cool choreo. The girl in pink is really going for it. They have really nice proportions. I like that they're all the same stature. They all have the same
good physical
proportions.
casts. Yeah.
And you only can appreciate that in this type of environments. Nice! Listen, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Obviously, the section of the song is not really incredibly demanding, but the fact that they broke into harmony so effortlessly.
They should have put a
overhead mic. Yeah, I agree.
Because in the lower sections you can't really hear them.
Yeah, good breakage. I really like the girl in pink. Whoa, she's got vibes, bro. That's really good. And I love that she's marking as well. That's really clever. I really love those harmonies.
Pretty good, damn. Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna say.
Pretty damn good, like the dance synchronicity and the sort of the I think commercially to the product that they are as BINI, I think it's also a fantastic song for that. It was one of their first ones, right? I don't know how many songs they have, but I do remember listening to Laggy.
Yeah, it was one of the most popular stuff.
Yeah, probably like I think it was like last year or the year prior to that.
Yeah.
So this concept does really suit them, and I think there's a gap in that market, not only in the Philippines, but there's always space for more girl groups in Asia, and obviously they can translate well to the West, as you have seen with Korean pop and even just UK pop. You know, there's a few girl groups here. Yeah, right now you have, what is it, Flow?
Oh, that's right. You do have Flow.
They're the girls, the South London girls, I think.
Yeah, the R&B group. Yeah, they're actually
they do
good.
They're nowhere near at the level of choreography as some of these girls, but vocally, actually, weirdly enough, like they do really well in certain environments, and then don't do very well at all in other environments. I think they're also in that process of maturity, because I don't know what their pedigree was before. They are good artists and they're actually singers themselves, but I don't know what their pedigree was to be able to go from this to then
perform live with a live band in a really rough environment.
No, but like
that's not really.
If you've never done this,
thing.
if you've never sang and danced, and that's not your pedigree, that's not who your core sort of training was, and then to try and do it just because you can sing and you can dance a little bit, it won't work. And that's what I like here. They shows a ton of maturity from the girls.
It really shows their training.
Yeah.
It's really putting a spotlight on their training. Yeah, they have really strong moments in terms of choreo. Mm-hmm.
This is rough.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's a
because it's
hard.
tough
It's a hard.
song.
Whoever's taking that main line, it's really, really settled.
Huh. Go in the middle.
Oh, okay. Okay, baby pink girl. Yeah, she's so grounded.
She's good.
Yeah,
She's good.
She's spot on.
She's damn
She's
good.
spot on.
She's got body, bro, in that on that voice. God damn.
She's got the right grounding for that. Bruh. I champion that. I champion that because that is hard.
Also, you can tell fatigue starts to set in.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know, the audience doesn't give a fuck. So let's give them another big moment. Fucking...
I like her a lot too.
Nice. It came at the end. Interesting.
You see that in that section, you know, obviously because this is why this is what I'm gonna go back to a video that we watched recently. Runs,
Yeah.
oversung stuff.
Yeah.
It has a time and a place.
Yeah.
But you see why I don't particularly lean towards that, because it's really hard to deliver a really clean run when you have been doing 3 minutes of dancing and also performing to a really high standard that also allows for your vocals to be brilliant and absolutely grounded and really well bodied. When you introduce a moment of a run in a section of the song that is like a climax of the track, you need more than just grounding. You need anchoring, and you need a relaxed abdominal wall, and you need absolute control of what's happening within your larynx. And the precision of that is actually impossible to find after you've been dancing for 3 minutes. And it takes away the common listener, the common audience will actually take away some of the credit of how difficult this
they'll
is.
say, "Oh, she's not a good singer," when in reality,
because it didn't perfectly hit every single note in the run, and that really annoys me, because that is not the climax of the song.
Well,
the whole climax of the song is how amazing everything has been working.
exactly,
you know?
the whole core product. You can't
Yes.
just judge one moment and then give that the overall value of the whole piece. That would be idiotic. I think it's really smart. I'd love to know who their choreographer is. I think actually we did meet him.
No, we met the visual director and we met the producer.
That's right. We've never met.
Of the album of the time.
True.
I don't remember meeting choreographers. I would remember that.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to have a chat with the choreographers, because it is quite smart. Like, if you see, I don't know names yet, but
Girl in green.
so Green has taken a break here, right? So she's gone. Her break's begun.
And you can actually see her anchoring and settling before she goes into that section.
Yes, which is really smart, because she probably has one of the toughest singing lines in the whole piece, and fitness-wise, it's the most challenging one, because it's been 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
And it's time sensitive.
Yep.
That her section of the song, it's time sensitive.
And
so
I presume
she can't take too long to hit the notes that she needs.
And I presume they're not, right now when they perform, they're not taking a live band with them, so the track will leave you behind.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know?
Still, Slade.
It came down. It
Still
came down at the
Slade.
end, yeah.
She slew that. You see the sopranos here are having a bit of a hard time because they've been dancing for 3 minutes. That's good.
green again. Damn.
I'm telling you, the girl in the blue crop top and the girl in green. How are they hitting notes while they're like popping their chest? I'm breaking them hips. Nice. Well done.
Wow,
Awesome.
fair play to them.
I'm really
Fucking
well impressed.
hell.
I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Yeah, and here's the thing.
That was
so
good.
impressed. So impressed. The thing is, like, when you see this kind of like dance practices, you're focusing on one. You're focusing on one thing, and that's the choreography and the visual effect that it has. But very little do you come across a pop group, regardless of whether it's from Japan or Korea or from the Philippines in this case.
Malaysia, Thailand,
Yes,
Indonesia.
it
There's a
doesn't
ton
matter.
of girl groups everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's very hard to come across a raw vocal dance practice. I think we've seen one from NMIX, and I was pretty well impressed by that. But not
Korean
all
pop group.
members were the vocal focus. I thought you had very strong vocalists, and then they delivered really well throughout the whole of the performance, which I think, oh my God, what a big responsibility. My heart goes out to them as a performer. But the actual congealed load of vocal work that's happening here is so impressive.
Yeah, they're pretty-
It's really well distributed, and the vocal dynamics are really still coming through even after the 4 minutes. My God, that's a long song.
I didn't know they were this type of beast.
Me neither.
They're like vocal monsters, actually. Really, what do you call it? Plausible that I think they could keep this type of level in a whole sort of concert. It will be, obviously, the question still arises because a lot of these songs are pretty nuts. But I think with the right repertoire, they could be one of the best live girl group shows you could probably see in a very long time.
I would love to see them live, like
Indeed.
in their own concert specifically made for them, not a festival setting.
Let us know what you guys thought about it, because I know a ton of you have seen them live. I don't know if they have had their own concerts yet. I know they've been to a ton of festivals. Festivals do offer precarious sort of audio engineering because they have to cater to so many groups.
Yes.
But even then, do give us your judgment and sort of what you thought about it. I know they are held quite highly right now in the industry. So fair play to them, and
Let
goodbye.
us know what you think.